Over in Qatar, truce talks between Israel and Hamas conducted indirectly through mediators ended with little progress this past weekend ahead of a meeting on this Monday between Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and his U.S. host Donald Trump at the White House. Our Shin Se-byuck has more.
The first round of ceasefire talks between Israel and Hamas, which opened on Saturday in Doha, has ended without a breakthrough. According to reports from Reuters and AFP, the delegations from both sides engaged in indirect negotiations facilitated by mediators. A Palestinian official told AFP the talks focused on a ceasefire framework and a possible hostage prisoner exchange. But no progress was made in the first meeting. Reuters also cited several Palestinian sources who said the initial round concluded early Sunday morning. They claimed the Israeli delegation lacked the authority to reach a deal. Meanwhile, ahead of his scheduled meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at the White House on Monday, President Trump expressed optimism about a possible breakthrough between Israel and Hamas.
I think there's a good chance we have a deal with Hamas during the coming week.
Netanyahu also voiced confidence that his talks with a U.S. leader would significantly contribute to progress in the negotiations.
I believe that the conversation with President Trump can definitely help advance this outcome.
Ahead of the negotiations, Hamas had reportedly proposed a revised truce plan. It includes a 60-day ceasefire and the return of more than 10 living Israeli hostages and the bodies of several others in exchange for Palestinian prisoners. Hamas also demanded Israeli troops pull back to pre-March positions when earlier talks collapsed. Other conditions include restarting UN-led humanitarian operations in Gaza and reopening the Rafah border with Egypt for medical evacuations. However, Israel rejected the proposal, calling it unacceptable. Despite diplomatic efforts, violence continued on the ground on Sunday. An Israeli airstrike targeting a residential area in northern Gaza before dawn killed 10 people. In total, Gaza's civil defense said 26 Palestinians were killed in Israeli attacks on the Gaza Strip on Sunday alone. Shin Se-byuck, Arirang News.